Hello, grade 7. This is going to be for Monday. By this point, you're finished your work on the Red River resistance, on your research on Louis Riel, and your paper on a hero or a traitor. After you do this, I want you to think about if you said he was a hero or a traitor, and if this changes your, I guess, your viewpoint or not. So after Red River resistance, the government settled the Red River with the people in the Manitoba Act. They gave them land rights, they gave the opportunity to stay there with certain rules and regulations, voting, but as you saw on page 287, was it really fair? Was it really equal for the Metis people, or was it one side for the Canadian government? A lot of people in the Red River during this resistance didn't like what was going on. They moved west. If you look at page 292, you kind of see the pathway they took. They followed a lot of the Carleton Trail, the Red River, or the Red River cart path they took for their buffalo trade and hunt. They went to different areas and they settled new establishments. South Branch area, Batoche, Fort Carleton, what we'd call around today Saskatoon. So they moved into Saskatchewan. It wasn't Saskatchewan yet, but they started new communities away from, I guess, the people of Ontario moving to the Red River and all that was going on there. They thought maybe they can get away from it. They knew at some point maybe the government would come further west because they're building the railroad and it might happen again, but they were hoping that maybe then they would wouldn't be as much trouble to establish it. So looking at those two pages, you kind of see the path they went. The second Metis Uprising is on page 294. When you're reading it, I want you to keep in mind the similarities and differences between South Branch and the Red River. What the Canadian government did differently, could have done differently, what the circumstances were about who owned the land, and the rights to the land there were. And then looking at Riel returning. So Gabriel Dumont, they talk about him on 295. He was well known among the Métis people, one of the First Nations, hunting skills. He left the Red River and helped establish South Branch. You know Riel had to leave and because he was wanted for the killing of Thomas Scott. So he is now fled. He's a wanted man. But he's still in contact. He still stays close to the Métis and people and his community. He hears what's going on. Land speculators again show up. They start doing the same thing. The people of South Branch send letters to the Canadian government petitioning them so this doesn't happen again like the Red River. But their petitions aren't answered. Gabriel Dumont is the leader of the area, but he wants help from Riel because Riel, in a sense, if you say he's a hero, he settled the Red River and got Manitoba established and got them rights. Traitor, you can say, well, he went against Canadian government and, you know, got somebody killed. You pick your choice. But Dumont reaches out to Riel. Riel returns on page 296, 297. Read those. I posted some questions for that. There's a letter there kind of pulling him back. Would you have come back? Like, why does he come back? You know? Does that make him more of a hero now when he comes back? Is he now once again going against Canadian government to being a traitor again? Most people will say that he put his own life on the line here, right? He was a wanted man, so by coming back he knew that he could be arrested and worse, and we know he was hung eventually. If you watch the videos I've posted, you know that he really wasn't fairly given trial. The trial was all by people of Ontario, nobody was peers. They sentenced him for other reasons, not for the death of Thomas Scott, but really we know it was revenge on him. If you don't know that, well, and I don't know, research, go back and look on Riel. But he came back to help the people of South Branch now, putting his life in danger, and eventually he was captured and was sentenced and hung. You can read that on 298 and 299. There's more perspectives on Riel for and against what he did, hero or traitor. There's a political cartoon at the bottom of 298. If you don't know what it is, that's John A. MacDonald with Riel on his shoulders with 2 horses, one going in each direction, English and French. I want you to analyze the cartoon and give me what it means. So you've got 5 questions plus that cartoon analysis to do. Got a couple days to do it.